Hello everybody, this is the presentation of project crowdfunding with inbuilt mediation funded through Fund 8, $10,000 by Catalyst for the team Athena, made up of 3 members, Matteo, Samuel and myself. We work in cooperation with the Ministry of University and Education in Italy to create this crowdfunding combined with the treasury hunt hub. As I said, the project was made up of 2 parts, crowdfunding and treasury hunt hub. In the crowdfunding, students were expected to propose and execute projects about the media, where media was understood to be any kind of video, presentation, essay about the local specific attraction, appealing, may it be tourist, historical, any kind related to the province where they live in. And it will become to an NFT the reward for the winner of the treasury hunt hub. We start now with a demonstration about the crowdfunding hub.
In a crowdfunding.com, we've kept it privately here. We've done the project with some students from a school called Stein, and we distributed some testnet tokens to them, also called Stein, so that they could incentivize each other funding their projects, right? Projects were basically ways of students saying what they wanted to do. In our case, it was mostly tourism students, so they said mostly that they were going to take photos or videos of some tourist attractions, and we would later use those and convert them to NFTs and use it as an incentive and everything, right? So we have basically 3 main functionalities. The first is to create a new project. So here you can give a title, a description, a long description. You can select the subject. You can put the days that you will intend to complete when you're going to start it, and also the deliverables, which I would say is the most important part of our project. Right after you create it here, you can go to your profile and look at it. Then another functionality is once your project was actually funded or not, right? Suppose you just, you know what, I'm going to do it anyway. You can go to your project and you can submit your project. So you can say, so this is the final version, hopefully. And you can put here the link to the Google Drive and everything, and once you submit it, it will be here. If you want to resubmit it, you can as well, and it will be so here, second final version, and it will come right after. And as we can see in this old project here, some admins, so those are the persons that are selected. Currently it's by the platform, but the idea is that the main project is actually chosen by the person creating creating the project. But anyway, so the admins, let's say the mediators, can reject this delivery and say, oh, you know what, you need to improve this, or they can approve it, right? And so this project was approved, and the idea is that once the time comes, you can claim your funds. And this is done by the mediator's signature. So here the mediators approved it, but this is done off-chain, right? Here they rejected off-chain, but after they approved it off-chain, they can actually sign the transaction, releasing the funds to you. And finally, another very important functionality is to fund projects, right? And so suppose you really like this Volundia here, it's already funded by many people, but suppose, it was also funded by me, so let's look at another one. So this one, suppose you also want to fund this because it's really cool. You can go here, scroll, or select here. No, you can't select it, but scroll and fund it, and it will send 1,300 Stein to the smart contract. Right? So we can sign this here, and that's what's going to happen. And yeah, so that's our project.
This is the presentation of the Treasury Hunt Hub. We can connect to our wallet we already created, and we have already some tokens delivered before Stein. We sign into the platform. It's the same platform, the base we created for the crowdfunding, and the purpose is to have a treasure hunt to make the gaming and the didactic purpose more funny. So we start with the first question: which planet is known as for the red planet? Mars. Correct. Then we move to the second level. We have 3 cards, we can play with them. We have some tokens to spend based on what we have in our wallet. What is the largest organ in the human body? We eliminate half of the answers to make it easier, and we pay tokens for that, and we go through. Then again, who painted the Mona Lisa? And this is quite an easy question. I skip it and I move to the next one, the capital of Australia. And we make a mistake here to see that we have more than one life. So we can fail again, and finally we have still one life, and we succeed with Canberra. That's a game of the treasury. Key learnings. Incentives are critical for creating a proactive environment around blockchain technology. Blockchain technology inherently provides the tools for incentives, and projects need to be designed upon them. Videos and written documentation are more effective than live explanation, though all methods are required and complementary. Participants' understanding and teaching to others is critical to achieve a robust progress. Finally, about the next steps. We plan multiplication of the existing platform to additional 3 schools in the next school year, and abstracting the concept to a local sport tournament organization management, which we are right now under design phase. Thank you very much to Catalyst and Miur and all the students and teachers working with us. Thank you very much.